This is the Star News Brief. I'm Joeli Regi. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has recommended the prosecution of Marsabit Governor Mohamud Ali over a 728 million shilling tenders affair as the anti-graft agency intensifies its crackdown on corruption in county governments. In a report submitted to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions on June 23rd, the EACC said it had concluded investigations into the alleged misappropriation of funds and conflict of interest involving the governor, his wife Alamitu Jatani, and close associates. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. From pinching ties and slapping to physical restraints, beating, and being forced to endure raw pain without relief or anesthesia, a new report on obstetric violence has laid bare the level of abuse women go through during childbirth. The report, by Kellen, a lobby that fights for reproductive health rights, says women experience harsh, demeaning, or threatening language from healthcare staff. Women in labor are scolded or insulted for their pain threshold responses, requests for assistance or for additional support, or even their perceived lack of cooperation, it says. Land CS Alice Wahome has come under fire over claims of discriminatory demolitions targeting structures along the Nairobi River, which is currently undergoing a major government-led rehabilitation program. The criticism arises amid revelations that several buildings, particularly in upstream areas, may be spared, even as mass demolitions continue in informal settlements downstream as part of the ongoing river restoration efforts. Appearing before the Senate Lands Committee, Wahome clarified that the ongoing cleanup doesn't focus on reclaiming riparian reserves, but rather on areas with severe pollution. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua now says he's ready to support the candidate agreed upon by the broader opposition, dismissing reports that the team has agreed on a lineup. He said he's willing to put aside his personal ambition in favor of a united front to unseat Ruto. The DCP leader teamed up with Kalonzo Musyoka of Wiper, former Interior CS Fred Matiang'i, Justin Muturi of DP, Eugene Wamalwa of DAPK, and Martha Karua of LPP to unseat President William Ruto in 2027. The Kenya Wildlife Service is undertaking the first comprehensive review of conservation and access fees in 18 years, citing the rising costs of wildlife management and the urgent need for sustainable financing. KWS Director General Erastus Kanga said the proposed Wildlife Conservation and Management Regulations 2025 are aimed at aligning Kenya's conservation model with today's economic and environmental realities. Kanga said currently 90% of its internally generated revenue comes from conservation fees, but only 28% of that budget goes directly into conservation work. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.